this is Sanskrit. Pradikshanam. This word pradikshanam has become prediction. What is the word for this viper? Come across a snake. The word is serpent in English. Serpent. It comes from the Sanskrit word sarpam. The word to fall from a higher level to a lower level, the word is avalanche. Avalanche. In English, in Sanskrit, the word is avadara. Avadara means any descending from the higher level to the lower level is called avadara. So, kindly be well informed that English language itself, though it is the lingua franca. What is the lingua franca? Lingua means language, madam. What is that? Yes. Lingua franca means borrowing. Lingua franca. Lingua means language. Lingua franca means communication language. A language that is used as a communication is called lingua franca. That must be a French word, lingua franca. Lingua means language. In fact, English is a library language. English is a library language. So a language used in the campuses teaching. So naturally it is called as a library language. In case you want to take a break, I don't know when the break will be happily announced and you happily get out, run away from this hall. So enough of that. But if there is an indication, I will stop and we will have a break. I don't know if there is a tea break or not. Here again. So inform, be well informed of this. Now, how to be well informed? Right. Say, for instance, a science teacher. A science teacher may be referring to several journals. I'm not sure whether you get science journals here. If at all you are getting those journals, kindly preserve them and go through the journals to know about the latest development. What is the latest development in laser technology or say nanotechnology? How many of those scientists have? Nano, what is the latest development? Can you speak by a few sentences about? Come here, please. Just to face them. Just speak just 2 or 3 sentences about nanotechnology.
Nanotechnology in the sense it's a very, very micro technology like this, okay? Because whatever the things we want to make by using some other elements, but in the case of nanotechnology, very minute particles we have taken and make it a proper things like object, any other things. This is the nanotechnology. I'm not sure in detail.
Okay. Whatever you have
Thank you.
explained. Nanometer. What is that? Nanometer. It is 1 billionth of a matter. 1 billionth of a meter. 1 billion is equal to how many crores, madam? Enough front row. The presenter will very often come and project the mic and say, come on, give me the answer right now. What is 1 billion? How many crores make a billion? How many crores? 100 billions. 100 billions make, 100 crores make a billion. And 1 million is 10 lakhs. So, maths teachers may be familiar with those. As a science teacher, it's better that you refer science journals, make yourself well informed. Latest development, artificial intelligence. My God, it is taking great steps in science. We don't know what will be the next level of artificial intelligence. Whatever you know about it, the very next day it is knocked off. They say that just like your button cell phone. You had someone, I see a button cell phone, a person having a button cell phone. I tell you which era you are living. It is the era of 20th century. Now this is 21st century, where your cell phones can do everything. Anything under the sky, above the earth. Anything under the sun, above the earth. Means referring to omnipresent things. What is that omnipresent? Omnipresent means whatever is present everywhere. Everything under the sun, above the earth. In Hindi, in my poor Hindi, I can put it Suraj par niche, Zameen par upar. Is it right? Suraj se niche, or Zameen se upar. That is what. I don't know Hindi in fact. Just occasionally watch something these commercials, and those things teach me a lot. In fact, all our commercials have got teaching properties. Within 20 seconds they are able to, most commercials run for 20 seconds or a maximum of 30 seconds. But within those 30, 20, a small gap of, within a space of 20 seconds, those people are telling you or teaching about a short story. Any incident, they are able to put it within 20 seconds. That is the power of audio visual. You understand? So, how to use audio visuals effectively in the classroom? How are you going to beneficially utilize? Say, for instance, you are in your B.Ed classroom, they might have taught flashcards. Flashcard is very simple. You take a picture, put it on a cardboard and show it to the students. Well, I don't know whether it will reach the students, but anyhow they will accept it. A teacher, botany teacher teaching about petals, sepals, style and pollen grains in the classroom. She ought to bring a plate with some flowers and explain maybe your hibiscus is a wonderful flower. It's so beautiful, colorful, red and bright. And naturally, it is usually botany teachers usually love to have a hibiscus because it has a long style, petals, sepals, etc. So she is comfortable with the hibiscus. What about having a small jasmine flower and can you mix that pots of the flower? We can't do that. So, what about taking something to a classroom, say like a few hibiscus flowers or some other flowers? If it is about, if you are teaching about fruits, take actually one or two fruits to the classroom. And what is that jackfruit? It is a simple fruit. In botany, they may take a simple fruit and a compound fruit. What is that compound fruit? A compound fruit is the one in which inside the fruit there are many fruits. Right? The jackfruit is very good. Yes. See, I know. Technically, she explains. Good. Your name, madam. That is Seventh money. Oh, yes. That's with the seventh. So, man, must be rich. And well off. Not down. Not down. Rich. Well off. One more synonym, affluent. Affluent means rich. There is another phrase, filthy rich. What is that filthy rich? Filthy rich. Some people may be extremely rich. Wonder how this idiot got all this wealth. You will never believe some people are becoming, they may be looking like a total rank idiots. But they may be very rich and every year his wealth would expand a lot. Once I taught in a convent school and I came across, I had a student, a Catholic by name Crossington, a boy in grade 8. The fellow had another two more siblings, Wellington and some more fishing. Three boys of the same family. I asked him about his father's profession. His father owns almost 7 diesel fishing boats in Tulsi Harbor. And the fellow, I can't even imagine how that fellow is filthy rich. He may not even have education and go to a job. His father's wealth expands year after year. First year, in year 1, he owns a diesel boat. Year 2, another one more boat, automatically it expands into one more boat. Third year, he buys another boat. So year after year, his diesel boat possession enlarges. And I think by this time, his father must be owning almost the entire Thoothukudi harbor itself. That richness is called the filthy richness. That is, of course, blaming. What is this fellow doing with billions and billions of dollars? You have the richest man in our nation, Adani. Those people, you can't even dream of meeting them or greeting them. Once I had a problem in accounting. My bank account is attached with UPA, the QR code. So someone sent money and I could not receive it in my account. So I had no other go where to contact and straight away wrote an email to the Sundar Pichai, the CEO of G Google Network in US. Surprisingly, he replied us. He immediately replied, don't worry, I'll contact our Delhi office, New Delhi office, get a branch office. And I received a phone call from New Delhi, sir, why did you contact Sundar Pichai, the very busiest that? Believe it or not, I have that email. So I contacted and I got it. So again, one more thing, be communicative in the class. How to be very communicative? The language you use in the classroom is very important. Language, you may be Hindi teacher, may be fluently conversing in Hindi, Tamil Amma may be conversing in Tamil. Yes, and then English teacher. What other languages you teach here? Whatever. And English teachers' duty is paramount. Why? In fact, there is a burden, additional burden on the English teachers' shoulders. Because since in CBSE you have all the lessons taught through English medium, other than Hindi and vernacular. Is it vernacular? Vernacular. Not vernacular. Pardon? Your name, madam? Pardon? Saranya is a Sanskrit name. What is the meaning of Saranya? Surrender. Are you married?
Yes.
Husband will probably surrender at you. My blessings to Saranya. Very good. What about this one? Vernacular. But it is all is silent, man. Vernacular.
Welcome to Morby Music Word.
Bluetooth mode.
Vernacular means the language spoken by a large number of people in a region, in a particular region is called. So what is our vernacular language? Third one, the one very classes. So what is our vernacular language? Very good. Yes. So again, be sure about your communication. So how to do effective communication? Effective communication starts with effective motivation. When you are addressing a classroom, I always tell my fellow teachers. Since I was working and I was being a man with grey hair, naturally they said, you are the senior most person. I said, that is a shame to me because you are hinting at my age. That's an old man. They said, sir, you are the senior most person. Madam never said that you are hinting at my age. So they entrusted me with the task of correcting the notebooks or checking the notebooks. I don't know why that task was. I said no problem. And I was given a small cabin. They covered it with gauze and with almost like a tiger's cage. They thought I should never move out of that cage or cabin. Shakespeare would write cabin, crippled, confined. Macbeth. English teachers. Macbeth. Cabin, crippled, confined. Within a narrow space. They put me within a cabin and said, sir, don't worry, don't move out. We will give you tea and refreshments. In the morning you will have breakfast. All our notebooks will come. They brought me every notebook, including science, mathematics, all the notebooks were brought and I was given the task of checking. I summoned some of the teachers and said, when you are teaching something about, say, metabolism in human physiology, metabolism in human, this is your subject. A science teacher engages, biology teacher engages this. Now, if you are giving notes material, the right topic, of course, you will start with like this lesson. Lesson number whatever it is. Then title of the lesson. Fine. Author, if at all that, you won't have authors for science subjects. Then what you have to do is synopsis or gist. 2 words. Either you can use synopsis or gist. You have to just go through the lesson and something will impress you. You know about, you must be familiar with the content of the lesson. The lesson is about the growth of a man, metabolic growth. How does metabolism happen in man? Man takes food, the food is digested and assimilated in the body. The essential ingredients and nutrients are absorbed into the blood and naturally our body undergoes growth, our his flesh enlarges or grows, bones enlarge, whatever it is, all these things. Then again all this growth will be registered. This growth is, now how will you present this idea within 2 or 3 lines? You got my point. This point is what called as synopsis. So when you begin giving notes material for a student, any subject, metabolism or a botany teacher may teach capillary rise of liquids in plants. Is it right? What is it? The roots take or suck water from the ground, and it is by capillary absorption. Is it absorption or capillary? See, your plants have got fine tubers or something like a vein. Technically, okay, I'm sorry, you see, this is how I get knocked off. You are technically expert. I forget everything. Many things I forgot, whatever I thought, whatever I was taught in my schooling years. I forget a lot. So here again, whatever the subject, say absorption or as she has said, the way roots take up the water from the ground level, all these things. Now, how will you summarize this idea? Put it in 2 or 3 lines right at the top of the lesson. And when your student opens that notebook during the examination on the eve of exam, what is that on the eve of exam, madam? No. On the eve of exam means what? On the eve of exam. Wait. Let us see. One person, one answer. Come on. Eve of exams means on the previous evening or previous day. Yes. Eve of exams. Eve of. So the previous day. Eve of Diwali. On 31st you have this happy Diwali all over the nation. It is the festival of colors and lights, of sweets and sours. What is it? Sweets and what is that? Sours or savories? Sweets and savories. Yes, fourth row, second student, second teacher, sorry. What is that? Savories, I don't. Yes, madam. Yes, what is that word? Savories you will see on the board. Sweets. What is that? Savories. Corn. Sweets and savories. You should be flashy in the class. Always have the appetite to learn, not the appetite for food. That automatically you have at 1 o'clock. When you are eager to open your tiffin box by the lunch break and gobble your food, push everything, whatever is inside in the oven, that is appetite for food. But appetite for learning is more important. You shall have a strong quest. You shall be an omnivorous reader. What is an omnivorous reader? Everything, reading everything you come across. Omnivorous reader. Herbivorous, carnivorous, omnivorous. Am I right? Our only But can you explain this in lesson in English to your friend? Just 5 sentences about this herbivorous.
There are 3 types of animals as per their food. One is herbivorous animal. It is nothing but the animals they eat plants, only plant products are called as herbivorous animals. Second category is carnivorous animals. It is nothing but the animals they eat the flesh of other animals are called as omnivorous. Below these 3 more categories are there. And the omnivorous is nothing but the animals they eat organisms they eat both the plant and animals are called as omnivorous.
If you don't mind, may I ask you a question? Are you herbivorous or carnivorous? Oh, omnivorous. My God, you are omnivorous. Biryani and other things. Carry on. So whatever it is saying, food habits. Give another a caption at the top. Then you just give a heading. Say eating habits of animals. You can divide the topics or divide the lessons and create one more subtopic in the lessons also. When the student comes across these notebooks on the eve of exams, then he may feel it very, very interesting to learn, or very quick to learn. He may feel it very easy to learn and other. Another thing, memorization. See, when most teachers insist on getting the students memorized in all the lessons. In fact, math teacher, she would be the one who puts pressure on that on students to memorize the formulae, theorems, and such things. Especially in the afternoons, I have come across math teachers engaging me in the afternoons. It would be afternoon 2 or 2:30 or so. I might have taken a heavy lunch in the classroom of 40 minutes. I had 48 classmates in my schooling days. I would be sitting along with the 48 students. By the time a cool breeze will blow through the window and it is afternoon 2:30, already the chemical effect of this sambar sadam and curd rice would undergo mastication inside the stomach, and that would already make us dull and drowsy. Wind blows, our teacher engages with calculus or algebra and other things, x square plus y square. At that moment, x square and y square and z square will never get through the head. Only a wonderful, sonorous, dull, wonderful sleep would embrace me. That afternoon, that word, one more, I find that note down, kindly learn that siesta. Siesta. What is that siesta? Afternoon sleep is called a siesta. My God, that's wonderful. Wherever I have worked, I just enjoyed this afternoon sleep. They give me lunch. Of course, in many institutions, they happily provided me meals because they know what I was doing there. So they gave me lunch, and when they eat lunch, I immediately, wonderful. Even these days, I just forget all my work, work, writing, translation, everything. I will throw it away. After lunch, a sleep of say 30 minutes. That is bliss. I think in my words, it must be bliss. What is that bliss? Can anyone translate that word? The one in the corner sitting close to the bright lights, madam. Yes, yourself, madam. Good self. Your good self. How will you translate this word bliss in Tamil? Vernacular. Tell me, bliss. Please. The one last row wearing green saree, madam. What is the equivalent word, or can you translate this word bliss? Vernacular, anyone? Paravasam, whatever. But I wanted the back benchers to be back. Say no. That word is no, madam. That word is finest. No. The Hindi word is shamli, correct? Shamli. Yes, shamli. Finest is the right